In 1845, one vote brought Texas into the Union. It makes you wonder what Texas would be like and who we would belong to without that one vote. As United States citizens, we have the right to vote and to take advantage of that. It is something that many, throughout history, have fought for and sacrificed everything to achieve. When it all comes down to it, each vote weighs the same. I have done thorough research about the importance that each vote obtains, and I am moved to inspire and encourage you to take part and vote. I am going to talk and discuss the problems that not voting causes, the solutions to these problems, and the benefit of more participating voters. Let's talk about the problems. Problems that occur when people do not vote. Voting is very important for our government. Many U.S. citizens are oblivious to the fact that our government is based on our right to pick our leaders and representatives. If people do not give their opinion, the vote will not be accurate. And that is how our government was intended to run. Not voting puts the voter at risk of losing his or her benefits from personal power to say in who gets elected, who gets served, and what policies get advanced. Also, with the lack of voting, the outcome of the election will not be fair, and then problems could occur in our economy, as well as our society. People of the same beliefs as you are depending on your vote also, because without it, their vote means little. On the upper hand, statistics show that in our most recent 2008 president election, 23 million young people voted. This estimated 3.4 million more than in 2004. Everyone should want to be involved in the fate of the government. Voting is one of our responsibilities as citizens to do, and by far one of the most important. From President George W. Bush's own mouth, voting is a right, but yet a privilege. Now let's talk about the solution. There is only one solution that will fix this problem: vote. If you don't, who will? You must not depend on others to vote and hope that what you believe in will win because of their actions. If you are not of age to vote, take part and encourage friends and family members to do so. For example, even though I was not of age to vote on our most recent election on President of the United States, I helped my older sister learn and comprehend some of the issues for both candidates. Together, we came up with our decision and on who we wanted to elect, and when she officially voted, I felt as though it were my vote as well. You cannot force someone to vote, and you are better off not voting if you know little about the situation and its circumstances. Voting is simple. Here are 5 easy steps on how to do it. Step 1, visit your state's official website, or contact your local city hall for information about registering to vote. Step 2, pay attention to the news media, campaign materials, and voting guides to educate yourself about the issues and the candidates as well as election day approaches. Step 3, look on your voter registration card to find the address and hours of operation your polling place. Step 4, fill out a sample ballot to use as reference at your polling place. Step 5, visit your polling place during polling hours on election day. And step 6, follow officials' directions about how to cast your vote properly. Voting systems vary from country to country. Benefits of more voters. The more people that vote benefits the country because it provides us a true, fair election. As Smithstein 1 says, the majority that governs this country will not be replaced by the minority if we all vote. There is no true majority unless everyone takes part and votes. Voting as a community is also important and benefits the country. Beyond the benefit that results from a feeling of high personal efficiency, high levels of social and physical health are associated with communities that are engaged in voting. Communities that vote are better represented in government and receive more attention. As a result, reaping benefits such as less crime, more unity, and better services are to come. Furthermore, as civically engaged communities begin receiving these benefits, they are likely to participate even further in the political process, and by doing so, continue to improve their social well-being. In this way, voting becomes a self-perpetuating cycle of benefits. Now that we know what we have to lose if we don't vote, let's recap what we have discussed and learned. We have talked about the most cherished constitutional right we as Americans have. We discussed how failing to vote prevents problems, the solutions to these problems, and the benefits of more voters in our country. I hope those of you in this class that are 18 or older took on the challenge of getting involved and voted in the last presidency election. If you did not vote, there is always another chance 4 years down the road. I cannot stress enough how much each vote counts, and how it not only helps out your community, society, and country, but more importantly, you. Take a look at the difference one vote can make. In 1645, one vote gave Oliver Cromwell control of England. In 1649, one vote caused Charles I of England to be executed. In 1776, one vote gave America the English language instead of German. In 1800, one vote in the Electoral College gave Thomas Jefferson the presidency over Aaron Burr. In 1845, one vote brought Texas into the Union. In 1868, one vote saved President Andrew Johnson from impeachment. And in 1960, one vote per precinct in Illinois would have given Richard Nixon the presidency over John Kennedy. Vote because you care about the community. Vote because you believe in a free government and want to add your voice. Vote because it will make you feel good to participate and have a say. Vote because it's the right thing to do. I would have loved to be able to hold a true part of the government's decision in my hand. So take advantage of every opportunity you have to vote. And remember, those who do not vote do not have the right to complain.